Hello, hello, hello. Family, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Get in here. Get in here. Hit the like button. Get comfortable. Y'all, we got to talk. Now, I set this one up in advance. I did right this time. So, y'all come on and hit that like button. Let's go. I might have messed up doing that, though. I might have. Y'all come on. Come on in. Get comfortable. By this time of night, honey, I hope everybody's off work. If you still working, I'm gonna try not to be too loud because I understand. But for everybody else, honey, I hope y'all got y'all snacks, y'all drinks. We got gossiping to do. I've been working hard. Well, baby, we got to take a break and gossip because things have happened. Okay. So y'all know what you're seeing on the thumbnail, and there's a couple of other things we got to talk about too. Okay. Because I have some special requests for some of these celebrities. Renee says she gonna be right back. Okay, bet. Hopefully my sis is back by now. But let me greet everybody and then we gonna talk about this. What we got to talk about. Jackie Gaines in the house. Hey sis, thank you for being like number 2, listening and resting. I hope you feel pretty good today. Hey Carden Designs, how you doing? Thank you for being like number 1, sis. I appreciate you. Debbie Garcia in the house with like number 4. I appreciate you. Angela Davis, how you doing, sis? Okay, happy hump day, everybody. She's number 6. She says she like number 6. She hit it about the same time as Miss Sparkle. Miss Sparkle hit number 6 too. Okay, y'all slid in here at the same time. I like it. Hey, Magaline, how you doing, sister? Good to see you. I'm glad to see you. Who else up in here? Lel. Yes, Lord. That's my boo. Listen, I know between you and DS, if DT slide through, y'all gonna hold that corner down. I trust y'all. Renee in the house, she repping her Steelers too. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. She representing. Okay, she telling y'all, please hit that like button as y'all come on this here porch. Okay. There go my Ashley. How you doing, gorgeous? How are you? Good to see you. My beautiful Bianca Edwards is on the porch. She said, y'all hit that like button. Get your shots ready. Shoes off. Let's go. Let's make it. Let's make it. Who else done slid up in here? Happy to be happy, girl. We so happy you made it. All right. My good sis, I love you, girl. Marilyn McGowan is in the house. Who else we got up in here? Y'all know I hate to miss anybody. I do. There's my Brandon. Hey, my love. How are you? Mommy's Peanut is in the chat. Child, I got news for y'all. Y'all ain't ready. Hmm. Honey, Peanut got something y'all gonna need to know about in just about a minute. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all need to know about it. Dana Cutler is here. Miss Dana Cutler is Miss Steelers Nation, honey. Miss Black and Yellow. Y'all see it. I see we got a couple of them Steelers fans in here. Okay. Hey Leah, what's up, sis? Love you. I'm glad you made it. Y'all hit the like button, throw your like number in the chat. Throw it in there. Throw it in there. Yvette, all the way from Birmingham, UK. Thank you for being like number 19, sis. Cool gamer in the chat. Always cool. Always in the building. Lily is here. Hey, sis. I love you. Y'all don't know how much I love my Lily. DB, hey. Child, we got to talk about these people business because they keep putting it out here. So we got to talk about them. Hey, DS, thank you for being like number 21. I appreciate you. Lord, is this my Jenna Harris? You got a notification. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for being like number 23. I appreciate you. Quiet Storm 87. Hey, love. How are you? Thank you for being like number 26. Mama Baby says she was like number 11. She was number 11 up in here. Okay, Leah says she like number 32. Thank you, thank you. Shani, hey girl, thank you for being like number 31. It's always good to see y'all. She crazy too. Don't let her fool you. She be in the chat trying to be low key, and every now and then the crazy just jump out. So watch her. Hey Iman, how are you? Good to see you. Make sure I holler to everybody. Is Tish, how you doing? Good to see you. Isaac Monty, all the way from South Africa. What's happening? Good to see you, cousin. You are welcome, 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 honey. Yes, baby, you in the right place. This is a channel. We are all very Pan-African over here. I don't care what part of the globe you from. I love us and I love you and you are welcome. LaGina the Jackson. Hey girl, what you been up to? It's good to see you. Hold on. Trina Taylor. Hey girl, happy hump day. Good to see you. Rochelle. Thank you for being like number 39. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, Jenna Harris says South Africa in the building too. Yes, we got fam all over the place. All over the place. We rep everybody over here. Everybody. We don't skip nobody over here. Always gonna respect over here. Is that my girl, God's anointed daughter? Hey girl, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, good to see you. Thank you for being like number 22. I appreciate it. Y'all, I be getting all these child, you up at 4 a.m. Listen, that means you a dedicated gossiper. And I love that about you. I do. Y'all know I be getting text messages and stuff while I'm live. And so sometimes I end up sniggling because people send me messages while I'm up here. And sometimes the things they send me, I can't say out loud. LaGina the Jackson, thank you so much for the super sticker, sis. This is my first support of the whole day. And I appreciate you. I do. It's so good to listen. It's good to be loved. I love to love y'all back, and I love to get love. I appreciate it. You listen. I need y'all to help me by hitting that like button. You know that's how you get me on the algorithm. Y'all know that's how you know how they treat me. Normally, y'all know here lately, if I set a live up, it'll be like I give y'all like a 10-15 minute head start. This time I set it up a full 30 minutes in advance, and I feel like when I give them the 30 minutes that they ask for, I feel like that gives them an opportunity to shadow ban me to a certain degree. Just so y'all know why sometimes I set a live up. Hey, Auntie Eva, I'll set a live up and then go live like a few minutes after that. I feel like I get more visibility that way. And I feel like they have less opportunity to shadow ban me. So that's normally why I do it. Because y'all know they'll shadow ban my black tail in a minute. I'm a little too black on this porch. Just a little too black. And y'all know they don't like that. So y'all help me out at all times. Hit that like button, thumbs up this video. If you know somebody want to gossip with us, share this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. The engagement button is on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, okay? Go ahead and hit that one. It's like a circle with an emoji in it. Go ahead and hit it. Send them bubbles up. Let them know you in the house, okay? And yeah, do that. Help me out. Because the more likes we get, the more engagement. You know what I'm saying? And let them know we here. It that way they can't just suppress the girl. So y'all look out for me, okay? Because I'm gonna look out for you. So first off, y'all, we got to cover part 2 of Royce Reed's interview with Carlos King. Now y'all know I took notes. Let me just let you hear the pages. Y'all know I took notes. The pages is paging, okay? The pages is paging. Things went on in between the pages, okay? Royce had a lot to say, and we're gonna cover that because some of the stuff that she's saying that Dwight Howard has done to her, we got to talk about that, okay? That's for sure. Dana Cutler, I appreciate that. I'm glad to know y'all got my back, man. It gets cold out here sometimes. Cheryl Person, sis, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's so good to see you, girl. Where you been? What you been up to? Yeah, it ain't right, but I usually try to find a way around them. But this time I went ahead and set it in advance, and I might have made a mistake doing that. But I trust that y'all got my back. Who like number 55? Who is like number 55? That's what I want to know. Who is like number 50? Who's like number 51? Who's like number 55? Who got it? But listen. We got to talk about that. Also, this mess with Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Baby, Jada was on the Breakfast Club. She was talking, honey. They done said something about some legal action. And honey, I'm a little concerned. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little concerned. So we got to talk about that. Momma Dee checking Bambi about these lies. Some people don't like it, but I feel like, hey, if Bambi quit lying, wouldn't nobody be able to say nothing about it. Momma Dee included, okay? At all. So we got to talk about that. I'm going to let y'all hear the audio, honey, because When I say D wore her out, D wore her out. And I can't say it the way D said it. I can't. So we're going to play that audio. There's my beautiful niece, Couture Babe. Thank you for being like number 46, niece. Who is like number 47? Who's like number 48? Who's 49? Who's 50? Let me know in the chat. So look, that happened. So we got to talk about that. Also, academics is not trying to body shame Krishan Rock. I'm not sure how he found the nerve, but he did. We're gonna talk about that. Cheryl say, "Girl, been through a lot, but I was starting to clear. Won't complain. Hope all is well. I pray thee, girl. I am doing good. I'm blessed. I'm truly blessed. I'm sorry you ain't been doing well, but I'm glad to hear that you're doing better. That's a blessing. So yeah, we got to talk about that. Him trying to body shame. And I really was trying not to get into this Tamar Braxton stuff. But her tour manager came out and made statements, and I took notes. Y'all know I take notes because for me, all I want to hear is the facts. I don't want to hear no fiction. I think that's just about all before we get into the Royce Reed interview. I think we should talk about Royce first. Y'all want to talk about Royce first? No, let's talk about Momma Dee and Bambi first. Let's warm it up. Let's warm it up with Momma Dee and Bambi because that was pretty darn funny. Brandon Martin, thank you so much for the super chat. My second support of the whole day. Did you decide to put up your Christmas tree? I'm going to do it this weekend. Like I've been holding myself together, Brandon. Thank you for asking because you understand the turmoil, the inner turmoil that I'm experiencing, trying to decide whether I'm going to put, to tree or not to tree. That is the question. So thank you for asking because this has been very hard on me. This has been very, very hard on me. Thank you for checking on me. Yeah, facts is king. I like facts. I don't really care about them feelings. I want to know about them facts. Miss Knox, thank you for being in like number 51. I appreciate you. Okay, Ashley said, I know good well someone on the gastric bypass list does not have the nerve to body shame. Oh, well, I know good and well he did. Yes, he did. I'm telling you, I wouldn't lead you wrong. Hey, Angela Nichols. She said, hey, Ken folks under the weather, but you a survivor. I know that's right. Hit that like button for me, sis, but please get better. Legina said, I tried to get my subscription back, but I can't get to it. Are you on an Apple device? Because if you're on an Apple device, you might have to do like the desktop version to do it, or do it from like your desktop. Because if you got an Apple device, girl, they'll take your membership, and then you will have to go through a laptop or do the desktop version on your phone to get it back. I don't know why they do that to Apple users, but I've heard a lot of Apple users make that complaint. Like, it's crazy. Hey, Tammy Carter. You waiting the next week? You've been holding it in, girl, to tree or not to tree? To tree or not to tree? That is the question. Couture Bay said, Tamar losing her mind on Twitter crying about not being a clout chaser. Child of lies, Miss Muppet Baby. Child, and I'm going to get into all of them. I figured it. I figured you was on an Apple device. A lot of my members that were on Apple devices lost their membership. Some of them, went ahead and got on the desktop and did it, or did the desktop version on their iPad or something and was able to get it back. But that's I don't know why Google is doing that to Apple. I guess because like Android is a Google device and Apple technically is not. That may be why they're making it tough. Angela Nichols, thank you for being like number 55. I appreciate you. Who is like number 60? I was wondering. Just asking for a friend. I was just asking for a friend. Yeah, girl, that's the type of stuff they do. They real trifling. Real trifling. So we're going to go ahead and warm things up with D. I love D, but sometimes D be too much. This was not one of them times. It wasn't. This was not. Because y'all know I despise people that just sit up and dry lie for no reason. And apparently Gums done decided that's what she gonna do. And I didn't know she would go there, because clearly she will go there. Like, it ain't no secret that D gonna go there. She definitely gonna do it. But let's go ahead and let y'all hear what she had to say about Bambi misplacing the truth. Let me share the screen. Y'all get comfortable. Make sure y'all got y'all feet up, child. Yep, sure. Yours gone too. They came in and snatched the memberships. And it's like they do that to hurt us, but it hurt y'all too. Because a lot of times when we have special announcements, sometimes we have content that's not available for everybody. We only make it available for members, and then it cuts y'all out the loop. That's how they do. So let's go and share the screen. Let's share. Y'all get ready, get comfortable, because y'all finna laugh at this. D crazy. She ain't lying. Let me be clear. She's not lying, but she is funny. She is indeed funny. So here we go. I feel like this is the right way to warm the room up. That's what I think. I think this is the perfect way to warm the room up. Okay. Quiet Storm, you say you had to manually get your crown back. I'm telling you, they'll take your crown from you. If you ain't slick and you're not watching them and you just come watching, you don't really like see if you got the crown by your name, they will come in and snatch it.
It was Erica's birthday in Hawaii. Why was this girl with hoofs say she was invited? And oh, I just didn't want to go. I turned him down because girl, I'm gonna know about a thing about you. First of all, for the record, it was Erica's birthday getaway. Why would they invite you? So you weren't invited. Everybody, you got to think. She's saying that she was invited to Erica's birthday getaway. Think about that. Everything she does, she's a lie. She don't even know the truth if it slapped her in the face. And the more she lie, the more big her gums get. The bigger her gums, the teeth gonna fall out. They don't swell so big. I'm serious, y'all. One thing about it. See, let me tell you something about God. He up high, he look down low. Don't you know, girls, you gotta stop. Stop lying to these people. When they find out about your lies, they gonna be actually mad because some people actually like her. It was Erica's birthday in Hawaii.
So y'all heard what D said. D said you lying, and we all saw that it was Erica's birthday celebration. That don't even make sense. How the hell he gonna invite you when he got invited? You know what I'm saying? Bambi be just lying. Okay, my sisters done got their crowns back, honey. Welcome back, Cheryl Persons. We missed you, sis. Legina the Jackson. Welcome back, sis. We missed you too. So glad my girls got their crowns back. Okay, these you two gonna have to quit snatching crowns. Okay, because we don't play about our crowns getting snatched around here. Hey, Nina Ross, thank you for liking the video, girl. Now, Ashley, what did you just say about this lady? Bambi looked like she want to bite us through the screen. See. Brandon said this girl with hooves. That's what she said. This girl with hooves. And then she said the more she lie, the bigger her gums get. Yeah, Charlie. Everybody say they was all hugged up and stuff. I seen that with my own two eyeballs. My eyes work real good. Now they might be a little slanted, but I'm telling you, they can see very well. They real good. You got it back. I know that's right. Is this Marquise Register? Oh my God. Where you been with the Dexter's Laboratory? Yes, honey. She said the more she lie, the bigger her gums get. Yvette say gum Nokia. Said the gums get bigger, but when she said the girl with hooves, she took me out. But let y'all see what she talking about. The lies that Bambi told. Matter of fact, y'all care if we listen to D again? I want to hear what D said one more time. Because see, the first time you hear it, it kind of be shocking. But I want y'all to hear it one more time for the record, so y'all can be sure that you heard what you heard. Do y'all mind if I play this again? Because I just feel like I need to play it again. I feel like I need to play this again. Jackie say, then Bambi went on and did a radio interview, say he invited on the first year. But that's the whole point. She just be lying. She just lies. I'm finna play it again, y'all. I'm finna play it again. Brandon say roll the tape. Bro, I'm a roll the tape. This what she say.
Why was this girl with hoofs say she was invited? And oh, I just didn't want to go. I turned him down because girl, I'm gonna know about a thing about you. First of all, for the record, it was Erica's birthday getaway. Why would they invite you? So you weren't invited. Everybody, you got to think. She's saying that she was invited to Erica's birthday getaway. Think about that. Everything she does, she's a lie. She don't even know the truth. If this slapped her in the face, And the more she lie, the more big her gums get. The bigger her gums, the teeth gonna fall out. They don't swell so big. I'm serious, y'all. One thing about it. See, let me tell you something about God. He up high, he look down low. Don't you know, girls, you gotta stop. Stop lying to these people. When they find out about your lies, they gonna be actually mad because some people actually like her. It was Erica's birthday in
So
Hawaii.
y'all heard what she said. She said that, when y'all find out about all them lies she telling, that y'all is gonna be mad because some people actually like her. Now I don't know who these people are because I ain't never liked Bambi. I haven't, and I really didn't like her when I seen her, all hugged up, belly rubbing with Benzino. Like that's a hard sight to forget. But either way. Hey, C Mays, what's up, sis? Make sure you hit the like button. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know, but D did not spare her. Not this time. DS say Bambi need to go find old McDonald. Here nay, there nay, everywhere nay. You know what? Go open the corner up for me. Go open the corner up for me. You can, handle that for me. Handle that for me. Hey, C Mays, what's up, sis? But let me let y'all see what she said, which lie she told that set D off the straightening.
Lots of people pointing to a vacation that happened recently between your ex and his ex. Well, whether or not they're still exes, did that make you feel a way?
No, it didn't. And one reason is because he wanted me and the children to go on vacation with him.
Oh, that was sweet.
And yeah, I was
You
like,
said hell no.
I didn't say hell no, but I respectfully kind of eased my way out of the conversation. And then, that's just typical, him, what he does. He can't get what he want over here, he gonna go over there. So
wow.
I thought when you said you got invited, I thought he was trying to do co-parenting with all of you guys. Like everybody go together.
Shamia.
Oh my gosh. I'm thinking this is like a Will Jada type of, entanglement.
Honey, that would never happen.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Oh my God, look at them gums. Oh, I think D right. I think D is right. I think this is happening because she won't stop lying. I believe D is right. Did y'all see how she looked sitting up there at that desk and had the nerve not to have no makeup on in front of them people with her gums protruding like that? I think D might be on to something. I think D on to something. Oh, girl, thank you for being like number 61. You forgot about that time with Benzino, child. You know I didn't. Child, they would have made a dynamic duo. Scary business right there. There's our sis Duke Girl 44. Thank you so much for the super sticker, sis. I appreciate you. That's my third support of the day. I love it. Thank you. Let me see what Trina said. Trina said, hold on, why I don't want to highlight? Trina said, I don't like deals. They sit by the road and wait for you to get close and tap your car. Oh my God. Leah say, I like Bambi. Well, girl, look, is D right? Are y'all getting mad at her about these lies she telling? Or y'all cool with it? Because I'm not one of the people that like Bambi, so you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get mad at her for lying because I felt like she's been a liar. But even say, y'all like this video, thumbs up this video, please. Lily say, Bam had surgery on her gums when she got her teeth done a couple years back. Dang, them gums grew back. Man, Lily, now all my years working in healthcare, I was not aware that gums would just grow back. Eesh, what did she have done to them? Did they shave off part of them? Did they I know they can like shear back gums to expose more of your teeth. If some people got a lot of gum. They got a real gummy smile. And so they have to like shear back part of the gum. They shape it right. Like they doing swag curtains and stuff. But they shear the gum back to expose more teeth so it don't look so gummy. Is that what they did? And then they just growed back? What happened? I didn't know Bambi had her gums shaved down. I didn't know. Gums and shoulders would be one hell of a baby. You ain't lying. Ooh, that'd be a dangerous little joker. Leah say that old hag heifer got some nerve talking about anywhere Scrappy a titty baby. Yes, he is a titty baby, and two things can be true at once. Bambi got a lot of gums, and she keep lying. All of them things is true. All of them true. Scrappy's a titty baby. Dee didn't make him into no man at all, and Bambi can't quit lying. And I believe her gums is growing. Divine, hey girl, thank you for being like number 63. Hey Monique C, what up, sis? Girl, you hit it at the same time as Divine. Y'all both got 63. I know that's right. I love it. Yes, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Lily, tell me what happened now. Say veneers and they trim your gums to expose more of your teeth, and they done growed back. God dang. Whoo. Angela Nichols says she got them done at Miami Smile. She's on their website before and after. Gato Mighty Mo. They done growed back. That's scary. Listen, what that means to me is that them gums was meant to be there. Them gums was anointed to be right there in her mouth. All right. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yes. Listen, if y'all want to, buy a girl a drink, I ain't mad now. Lily say, yes, she did. But once they heal, they tend to grow back. Oh, Brandon, that is scary. You got to give me that. That's scary as hell. That sounds like a horror movie. You cutting away gum just growing back. So if she hadn't cut them, they wouldn't have grown. They'd have just been there. But once you cut them, they be like, no. We gonna go ahead and fill your mouth up. Yes, Lily, them is anointed gums. Them gums is anointed, honey. Yes. Ashley said, God said she shall be blessed with gums. Yes, she is blessed in the city. She is blessed in the fields, y'all, with gums. Go ahead on. Go on, gums. Go on, gums. She ought to wear that title with pride then, girl. It sounds like them gums came from on high. You can cut them and they still coming back. Those right there are anointed gums. That's what they are. Those are anointed. I like it. I love that for her. I wouldn't love it for me, but I love that for her. I feel like you're supposed to have whatever it is that you're supposed to have. And nobody shouldn't be able to tell you nothing about your blessings. Okay? Nobody shouldn't be able to tell you nothing about your blessings. Because that sounds like a blessing right there. Them gums. Hold on. I want to show y'all something too. Oh, real quick before we get to the rest of the gossip, because we finna get to it. Girl, not piano teeth. Yeah. Lily say them veneers would have looked the fool if she didn't get them trimmed. Boy, imagine being the person that go to the dentist and they tell you it's time to take a little off the top and they ain't talking about a haircut. Ooh, I don't know how I would respond to that. Like, I'm a big girl. I could take a lot, but that's gotta, I guess you gotta really be strong and have a lot of determination, because I don't know what I would have done personally. I just don't know. So listen. Hold on. I want y'all to see something. Where is it? I just tried to send something to myself, and I don't think it went. Let me see if I can send it again. Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. I had downloaded a video. Oh, real quick too, before I get into all of that, y'all, those of us, and you know who you are, who are supposed to be participating in the gift card giveaway tomorrow. It is tomorrow. So that means if you are someone who is designated the queen of your city, and you know that you're supposed to do your giveaway tomorrow, it is still tomorrow. Let me say that again. If you know that you're supposed to do your giveaway tomorrow, it is still tomorrow. Those of you who are piggybacking or are, going in with somebody else, if you already turned that in, then you're good to go. If you are someone who has not done that, if you know you have not done that part, go ahead and take care of it. And if you are giving away, and you are the queen of your city officially, please, please, please make sure that you get that done tomorrow. Okay. Now I thought about setting up a designated time, but I know everybody that I've contacted, y'all telling me different times that y'all have to go out and do your giveaways. If that's the case, that's cool. That's perfectly cool. That ain't no problem. But if you know you got to do your giveaway tomorrow, make sure you take care of it tomorrow. The 16th is the day. Y'all know we had a family meeting. So everybody who was at the meeting, y'all know the 16th is the day that we all agreed to go out and give out our grocery store gift card. So again, that is tomorrow. Okay. All right. I love it. So let's get back to the stuff, honey. So yes, y'all, speaking of DJ Academics, because this is just a blurb, he ain't learned nothing. While he's still on the run from Santana, he actually had the nerve to talk about Krishan's big A gut. The child was pregnant, but he called it a big gut, and had the nerve to say he saw her at the Roots barbecue, but she probably ain't see him because of something. She was walking around with that big A gut. And I'm sitting there like, trying to, make it make sense in my brain. And y'all, I was just feeling like maybe she didn't see you because you ain't nobody. It's possible that she didn't see you just because you're not anybody. But the fact that you saying that a pregnant woman, a woman's pregnancy is a big A gut, when you literally over there looking like the lucky Buddha, he ain't learned nothing yet. I want Santana to catch him. And mind you, y'all, Santana making a cute little coin off that song, Meet Me in the Streets. He was at the Scripper Club throwing all types of money at the girls and performing it and everything in a short set with a lime green purse. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So yeah, that's that. That's that on that. So yeah. So now that we done got Momma Dee out the way, we're gonna talk about Will and Jada after we talk about Royce Reed. We're gonna talk about Royce Reed first. Okay. Y'all, man, I hope y'all don't, man, because we're gonna know how she left off. Y'all know how she left off the part one of the interview, talking about the fact that she couldn't put his name on the baby register, where they list the father of the child, couldn't do that, and was making sure that she was told don't put his name on anything, and don't use his last name for the baby at the baby shower and all of that. So that was where it was left. Okay. And I said, okay, so if that's what it is, then I guess that's just what it is. That's how you feel. So, okay, no problem. No problem. Gotcha. So that's where it all started. Okay, Fatty Back Soup. Hey, my love. Thank you for the super chat. He said, hey, sugar. I don't know if I should turn left or right with this week's social media tea. This week is too much with the drama. Help a Negro today. I got you. Just call me Negrodamus. Okay, I got a GPS and I'm going to get you where you need to go. Hey, Morgan's Music. Thank you so much for my support, Fatty Back Soup. So look, let's talk about this here with Royce and Dwight, because it gets interesting. I know some of y'all might not have sat through it, because sometimes these interviews can get a little tedious. They can get just a smidge tedious, okay? But your girl is here with my handy dandy notebook, okay? Just call me Blues Clues today. So that's where they started. Then we get a little bit further where she tells us that they offered to pay her to say he wasn't even the baby daddy. I say, what happened now? How did it happen? What you mean? Paid the girl to say that he wasn't even the baby daddy. I said, oh, y'all done lost y'all man. So then she said that the injunction that they had against her that was stopping her from talking, and she couldn't say this, couldn't say that. She said, and that's what everybody keeps saying is the gag order. There was an injunction. So this came about when she first went to get on Basketball Wives, when Shani told her about coming over there. She said that him and his team reached out to her and told her that it was just something they wanted her to sign to protect him, and saying that she wasn't going to be talking bad about him on the show. She said she didn't read it herself, but I guess she was being naive, because she said that she was like, well, what does that matter? Because I ain't going on here to talk bad about him. Shauna, remember now in part 1, she told us, Shauna had told her, you coming on the show to introduce yourself to the world, talk about what you do, your dance studio, and what you do, da 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 da. So she thinking it's about her. I ain't coming on there to badmouth him no way. So no problem. I could sign that. Come to find out, it was way more involved than what she thought it was, all the way down to the fact that even if she in the room with somebody who's talking about him, she have to leave the room. If somebody's talking bad about him, she can't even stay in the room. They didn't want her to talk about the child, to have him on the TV screen. She couldn't post him on social media, like all of that. But she say now he done broke the agreement, because now he posting him on social media, having him on TV and all like that, right? So she said all this time she had been scared. And basically the impression I'm getting is she's scared of him for a lot of reasons. Not just because of litigation or he could take her to court. She's scared of this joker because apparently he's scary. So she was scared that, what kind of response she was going to get from the public too. Because she said, if she said anything about him, y'all please like this video. Mars, get me a like count, because something tell me I ain't seen no like numbers in the chat for a minute. Who is like number 85? Who like number 90? Where they at? Who got it? Who got it for me? Y'all please like this video. Share this video, okay? So she was like, anytime if she ever said anything about him, that people would just attack her, like he was just so innocent. So they would just attack her. So she say COVID. Now this is when the story started to get strange, y'all. She say during COVID, he wanted her to bring with 77. Oh no. So you mean to tell me we got 30 people that'll treat me bad like that? It's 30 people that don't love me in here? Wow. Okay, now I'm hurt. Okay. All right. Jada Ray, she said, I'm like number 1.4K. I know they always give you them crazy numbers, man. I'm so hurt. That's so sad. Wow. Dang. I thought I was loved. Now I feel like Royce. Hey, Deb. Thank you for being like number 50. I appreciate you. So listen. So anyway, I'm going to go and tell y'all what happened anyway. Even though y'all don't want to give me no love, I'm going to go ahead. Just tell y'all what happened. For the people who do love me, I'm going to go and say it. So look. She said that around COVID, stuff got real, real strange. Now, we heard the past stories, but then we find out that he wanted the baby mamas to all come and stay at his house with the children during the COVID, because this fool thought the world was ending and the sun was getting too close, because he think that the earth is flat and ain't nobody been to the moon and all this weird stuff. And when she said he was a flat earther, I said, that explains it. That explains it. Isaac, tell him again. Thank you. But yeah, so he wanted all them to come stay at the house because he thought the earth was ending because the sun is too close to the earth and the earth is flat and all this weird stuff. So she went ahead and did it. She went ahead and stayed there talking about, for the sake of her child, because he was claiming he done changed. And, I wanted them all around. He wanted them all around him. And he's talking about he wanted to be a new person. He was a new person. He done changed. Blah, 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 smackety. Okay. Now, apparently one of the baby mamas named Mimi had done died. And there's only 2 baby mamas left, Royce and the other girl. So they went over there to the house. Okay, her and the other girl and the children. So she said she ended up staying there for like 2 months, but she asked him first, like the first night, everybody laughing and kikiing like ain't nothing happened. So Royce was like, look, we ain't finna do all this kikiing until we get some understanding. Like, when did all this come about? Because you've been acting thus and so with me and with us or whatever. So what's up now? And that's when he was like, oh, I done changed. You know, I've changed and I see things differently. You know how men do when they lying and stuff. So he did that. So she ended up staying for 2 months. So she said that she got a little uncomfortable because he started exposing her child to things that she sheltered him from. She said she still had him on cartoons and kid shows and basically like really kid-friendly, kid-appropriate type stuff because he was young and Dwight was exposing him to things. Now, I will say this. I do not know what he was exposing that boy to, but I have a suspicion. Okay? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all got a suspicion of what Dwight was exposing that boy to. Put a 1 in the chat if you got a suspicion. Because I do. I have a suspicion what Dwight was exposing that boy to. I do. I have a sneaking suspicion. I just want to see if y'all thinking what I'm thinking. Because she said she wasn't comfortable. Okay, Jackie and Miss Walker. Okay, so y'all probably thinking like me. Quiet Storm, you too? Dana, you too? Yeah, I say, what the hell she mean he was exposed? I say, whoa. Now it makes sense how things started going sideways, because when them stories first came out about that baby, y'all know, those of you who are over here on the porch with me, y'all know I never said nothing bad about that child because I was just waiting for the other shoe to drop. I was waiting for the other shoe to drop because what I know to be a fact is when a child that young is interested or even have an understanding to be doing certain things, somebody done exposed that baby to something. Children don't just wake up one day and behave a certain sort of way. Y'all know what I'm saying without me saying it. Hey, Debbie Garcia. Y'all know what I'm saying. That's my lotion now. I had to grab my champagne toast from Bath and Body Works because my hands is a little dry. I be washing my hands a lot. So y'all forgive me. But yeah. So I was like, okay, so now we getting into it. And I feel like Royce was still being very careful. Like, she told a lot, but I feel like she was still being very careful and she was still tiptoeing. I feel like she was definitely tiptoeing because she's afraid. And she keeps saying it. Her body language said it. The tightness in her face, you know, her posture, everything said that even though she talking, she was not entirely comfortable letting them cats out the bag. But baby, she opened that burlap sack and let them cats run loose, is what she did. So she then went on to say that she ended up having to escape from that house. And I'm like, okay, is she being melodramatic? What she means she had to escape? What you mean you had to escape? How so? How so? So apparently, after things got real weird around there, she said that he was, I guess, having anger spells, because she said when he get angry, he looked like a skeleton in the face, and you know, he be his teeth be bulging out his mouth, and it was crazy. So I was like, oh, it's like that. Okay. So, you know, she started to feel uncomfortable and said that it was somebody. Let me read it how she said it, because I don't want to ad lib on nobody. But she said that that it was people peeing in the seats. Her words, not mine. He had people over there peeing in the seats, hanging off the balcony, throwing up. And he was, I guess, really angry. She said he was very scary when he was angry. Said he would look like a skeleton in the face. His teeth would be bulging and all that there. And she said that she told him she was going to leave, but he thought she was leaving the next day. So she really did mean she had to escape, y'all. She said that because he thought she was leaving the next day, he had told the people when she go to leave the next day, like, don't let her out. But she left that same night. That's how she got the hell up out of there. Jackie, that's what I got from that too. Demonic. That Negro is possessed. That would explain why little Steven said he held him down. Because that's what little Steven said. I wasn't there, but little Steven said that, and I believe him. So not only that, she said while she was there, he was trying to tell her that he wanted her to be the matriarch of his home, some other wives. He wanted to have polygamy with a bunch of women, but he wanted her to be, I guess, the senior wife over all the women in his harem, honey. He wanted to be, King Dang-a-lang. He wanted to have multiple wives, and he wanted her to be he said the matriarch. But, those of us who are familiar with actual polygamy, not, polygamy, which is niggaligamy, they just be hunching. But actual polygamy, their first wife is the senior wife, okay? But that's basically what he was telling her he wanted her to do, and talking about what he could do for her. And I know Tyler Perry, he can get you in some shows and some movies and this and that. And he wanted both of the baby mamas to live on the estate or whatever like that. And see, he was talking to her about it behind the other baby mama back. And when the other baby mama found out some stuff, she went on and left, y'all. But I was like, okay, let's go back to this. I know Tyler Perry. Why would you throw that in there? What you trying to tell us about him and Tyler Perry, Royce? You know what I'm saying? She ain't say nothing, but I'm reading between the lines. Got to read between the lines. And I was reading between the lines. And I said, now, what is this? What you mean I know Tyler Perry? I don't like how that sounds. I'm like, ooh, all right now. Well. So he said that, and she said no. She said, first off, because I'm still hoping to fall in love with somebody and have a relationship and have a baby with somebody who ain't you. Okay, but I was really thrown off with the peeing in the seats. Why the hell did this Negro have people peeing in the seats, y'all? I'm just asking. If anybody can answer that for me, I would be eternally grateful. What reason would he have to be allowing people to piss in the seats? What kind of stuff is going on over there? It definitely sounds demonic. And I'm just gonna say this. I don't know Dwight, so I can't say for sure, but I can say it sounds like it could have been some mind-altering substances involved, because why on earth would anybody have been urinating in the seats? That's all I want to know. Why would anybody be urinating in the chairs and hanging off balconies, throwing up and stuff? What the hell was going on in there? And you got the children in the house. Right, Monique? See? Run, girl, run. And so she did, away from there. That's right, Dana. Clipboard, notes taken, because I'm trying to figure out why in the world would you go out your way to tell her, I know Tyler Perry? Well, who else do you know? Go on, run down the roster. So then she goes on to talk about, when she finally did go ahead and leave him alone, like permanently, back in the past a little bit, just, I guess, was giving some context to some things. So she said, okay, I got 90 likes. That ain't bad. Thank y'all for loving me. I love y'all back. So she said that what made her eventually leave him alone was the fact that when the baby was about 2 or so, I guess he kept getting aggressive and having little rage fits and stuff. So she said he had did it in front of some people. It was some stuff with the nanny. She told Carlos, you know what I told you about the nanny. I don't remember her telling us about the nanny, but I guess she was suspecting that the nanny was doing something out the way to her child. And she was saying that she just wouldn't believe, no matter what she said. Oh, she the one lying. She making up stuff. It ain't happening, yada, yada. And she said then something happened. He used to like to drink orange soda, and say she had went and got a Slurpee or whatever, and there wasn't no orange soda in that house. So he walked up and violently slapped the Slurpee out of her hand on the floor. And that's when she was like, I'm gonna leave you be. But she said that he threatened to make her life a living hell if she left him. So she said that's why she kept all the phones and everything, because he has truly kept to that promise of making her life a living hell. And she said that she felt like she always looking over her shoulder. And she said the other baby mama felt the same way. Like she felt threatened and frightened and felt like she had to look over her shoulder. Okay. And she say ever since she left him alone that she don't be comfortable by herself. She say she got her big brother living with her. Her brother, I don't know whether he the older brother or younger brother, so let me not add that. But she said she got her brother living with her. And she said even when she was coming there to talk to Carlos, y'all, she had her mama with her son, because she was like, she didn't feel comfortable going even riding out to do that by herself, because she didn't know if somebody knew she was on her way over there. So this is serious. Like, this is really what she think it is. And she said that basically every year he files something against her, even if it ain't got nothing to it, you still have to answer that stuff. So she had every single year he come up with something, just making her, get lawyers and have to fight with him. Like, if you ain't gonna stay and be a part of my sickness and debauchery, because it's like you want to force this girl to be in this. And I feel like personally, y'all, I believe her, and I feel like he wanted to force her to be in it because he didn't want to have to explain to nobody else just how sick he is. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I think. That ain't no fact. She didn't say that. I feel that way. And then now Carlos did ask her about the drama with her baby, with the child. And I like that she didn't get too heavy into that. Jay Delaray, yes, he do sound like he got a demon in him. And it's like he want to hold this girl in bondage. And because she done said, you're not going to hold me here, he's doing what he said he was going to do, make her miserable. And so he done tried to, after the child with the drama with her child, she said the case against her done been dismissed. She took some little classes and stuff. They throwed it out. It wasn't really legit in the first place, And she talked about how she felt with everybody just pointing at her. And it was like the boyfriend got, the same child neglect thing or whatever because of what happened with the child or whatever like that. Definitely not finna dig into that. But she said after that, Dwight was like, oh, I'm going to get custody. I'm going to take him. I'm going to cut off the child support. I'm going to do this. And she was like, he had nerve to tell her, well, you shouldn't be, technically, you're not supposed to have him for no overnights. But she had that baby every day because she said he don't be around. And I believe her. I believe everything she said with that. She said she been having anxiety and panic attacks, during that time. It was real bad. Jackie said, I feel sorry for her. He started the mess when she became pregnant, and he continued. Yep. That's what a lot of men do. They can pretend and fake in front real good till you get a big belly. And the minute your belly get big, they show you something, honey. So listen. So then Carlos then asked her about Kitty and Steven. Y'all remember everything went on with Kitty and Steven. Little Steven and Kitty with the wig and them church shoes, the mother of the church shoes. Well, Royce say, she said the person, spoke to her over a year ago. And we do know that Steven said that this has been a minute. So she said she thought it was over and done because he had spoke to Royce. So I guess he sought Royce out because he wanted to talk to her to find out, like, I guess what she know, try to get intel, or I don't know why he reached out to Royce, but I know for a fact Royce ain't reached out to him. Now I bet my last dollar on that. Okay, right, Jay Delaray, what the hell Tyler Perry got going on with Dwight? We know how Dwight played. Let me find out Tyler friends with Kitty too. Jackie said he's been saying something about his behavior. She's been saying something about his behavior for years and no one would listen. Yeah. They was gonna wait till he off that girl and then be like, oh, it's such a shame. We never saw it coming, when the girl been telling you. But listen, so little Steven had reached out to her. She said she told him just live in your truth, tell your truth or whatever. And she said that's all she could say to him. And she knows she like, I thought that was, a dead issue, because apparently Dwight has done a lot of stuff and it's always been able to be swept away, covered up, blown away, camouflage, painted over, spackled a little bit, push a little furniture in front of it. Everybody pretend like it didn't happen, right? So she thought it was done until it popped back up. So, and and on that polygamy stuff, she said she got all the messages in her phone about that. She got all the messages in her phone and the messages about him talking about he know Tyler Perry and this, that, and the third. Okay, so listen. Then she said that, her little boy play football at school, but he ain't like no football star. He just being a kid playing, having fun. And she said the boy had asked him not to be coming to the school while he doing that or whatever. He want his own identity, and said the child asked him not to do it. He just did it anyway. I'm gonna just show up anyway. I guess don't really care about how he feel. She was talking about the fact that she would rather tell her own story than for people to see it in her phones and stuff after she did. And that's sad that child even got to think like that. But with him acting like that, you running around here, your face changing into skeletons and your teeth bulging out your mouth and stuff. I don't blame her. I could see why she would be scared, because it sounds like he need a deliverance pastor or something along them lines. So she said that she said the phones, they got the worst stuff in it. She don't even keep them at her house. I say, tell him, Royce, say it loud where everybody can hear it. That way, if he get to thinking about having somebody break in her house or do something, she got him covered. Because she say the phones has got the worst stuff in it, like the real incendiary, inflammatory, boom, boom, kapow stuff. She say those phones are not even in her house. She keeping them somewhere else, which is smart. She says she feel like people gonna always have a problem with how she say stuff, or if she say it at all, like why you talking or why she ain't say it before, that type stuff. She says she feel like she's an ant fighting an elephant. And she was talking about how she's so hurt about how he's depleted her funds. She said she had, while she was on that show and different things, that she's been very smart with her money. She said she had saved up a good amount of money and said that this man has slowly chipped away at all of her savings because he keep dragging her to court for nothing. It don't even have to be nothing, but she still have to pay a lawyer to defend her, because if not, he'll get a default judgment and then garnish money. So get this. When she was talking to Wendy Williams, all she said was that Dwight Howard was her baby daddy. That's all she said. Do you know that Negro took her to court and ended up with a default judgment against her? I guess she wasn't able to defend herself that time, which, why the hell would you be suing her for that? That is your child. You up here forcing yourself to the child's school. When the child say don't come, you claiming you finna try to get custody and stuff. But you mean to tell me if she so much as say that you her baby daddy, that you suing her for that? Y'all, he sued her because she said, yeah, that's my son's father. That's all the girl said. He sued her. She wasn't able to defend herself. Do you know he got a judgment against that girl and garnished her mama's bank account? Yes, because that was the only bank account he could get his hands on. The girl ain't had no money, but because her name was on an account that she had with her mama, and he was able to attach to that account and garnish her mama's bank account. Took the money from the old lady. Okay, hey Venice Rankin, thank you for being like number 95. Sis, love you. Took the money from her mama. And she said, over time, her mama had ended up saying something to him about that. And he bold-faced lied to her face. He is a pure demon. Lied to her face. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. But never gave that lady her money back. You got plenty of money, sir. But you couldn't return the money you took from that lady who was a guidance counselor who worked for her money. He is a piece of trash and a scumbag. Certified scum. And may he roast in hell. It's a darn shame. Now, and that was pretty much it, y'all. I got all the hot stuff. And then, of course, Carlos got to always ask about a dream cast. So she said if she had to get cast a Basketball Wives All-Star, she would have said Tammy, Evelyn, Jen, the Govan sisters, Brandy, Malaysia, and Kristen. So that was that on that. Y'all, it was a mouthful. It was a lot to listen to. It was an earful. It was a heartful. The fact that he took her mama's money and then sit up and bold-faced lie. He is the devil incarnate. He is the devil incarnate, and ain't nobody gonna tell me different. Ain't nobody gonna tell me different at all. Venice, you welcome, girl. So that's what happened with that. But I wanted to make sure y'all knew what was going on. Another thing real quick before we get into Will and Jada, it's a couple of real quicks. Okay, real quicks. So, first of all, we've got another misogynist on the loose. Now, this one happens to be in Nigeria. He calls himself Very Dark Man. So, I had been kind of avoiding him. I guess he was going viral over there or whatever. So, y'all remember when I had mentioned to y'all about that boy that was a musician over there by the name of Mobad, the one that ended up dead, and they had to go and investigate, trying to figure out what happened. They was accusing Naira Marley of it. They was accusing Sam Larry of it. They don't accuse a little bit of everybody of it at this point. So this man was, you don't know who Mobad is. Okay, let me type how to spell his name and go on and pull it up. Jackie, you remember I was telling y'all about that? It was so messed up because the young man was scared. I had played the audio at that time of him like basically saying what they did to him, what Naira Marley and them did to him in the studio. So basically he was trying to get away from their label because he was on Marley and Music, on their music label, right? He wanted to get away from their label. He wanted to stop writing songs for him and stuff. He over at the studio, basically they jumped him, beat him. He said during that recording, because he was at the hospital, this was after the fact, he was speaking in Yoruba, but we had translation, so I gave y'all what the translation was. Basically, he said they jumped him, they beat him, they beat the dudes he was with, and they held him and they put some kind of powder in a clear liquid and made him drink it. Okay? Now, that's what he said out of his own mouth. Yep, you remember? Yeah, Mobile's case is terrible. So he had married his little sweetheart, Wumi, and they got one baby. I forgot what the baby name is. That's inconsequential. His mama is there in town in the house with the wife. Like, these people is grieving. So now you got this dude, he basically, I guess he's Nigeria's answer to academics, because he is trifling. He looked like death on a cracker. He's always attacking women, and he'll do anything to go viral. So the first thing he did that was disgusting, he started running around talking about woman needs to do a DNA test on that baby. If you don't shut the hell up, because his family ain't asked for no DNA test on that baby. I'm like, oh, you trash. Boy, you better quit watching these American boys over here thinking you're going to be disgusting like that. Like, it was really disgusting. So now it's another Nigerian actor by the name of Mr. Ibu. Now, I don't know if y'all seen him. Like, I know some of y'all watch Nollywood movies, some of y'all don't. But Mr. Ibu, if you ever watch any of his movies, he is hilarious. Chubby, older guy, like, he is funny. He's one of those comedic actors that put you in the mind of Red Fox a little bit. He don't cuss, but like as far as like the physical comedy, like the way he deliver a line to have you like really in tears. Hilarious. Well, anyway, Mr. Ibu got sick a few months back. I mean, a lot of months back, actually, because they ended up amputating his leg. So I'm assuming it's sugar, but I didn't get the whole story on what happened to his leg, right? So they went to taking up donations and stuff to help him out. Kanayo, Tonto, them, everybody was on deck collecting money to help him out. Because, they don't make money like Hollywood. That's still black folks now. Let's keep it real. So this dude, because he inserted himself, I was raising money too. Now he want to attack Mr. Ibu's wife. I say, is he stupid? Are you okay? He up here attacking Stella Maris. This lady done been married to that man for 16 years and then gave him 4 head of kids. Now he attacking her. How dare she ask how much money we raised in her husband's name? She got every right to ask. She's supposed to ask. And the fact that he got mad and went to popping stuff, it says to me, you probably done did some stealing. That's why you don't want to give an account. And so one of the actors, Benzino Okonkwo, he called him out, and I was like, okay, thank God. And I find it interesting, and I'm very proud of them. They did not wait for Bobrisky, a feminine man, to call him out, or James Brown to call him out. An actual masculine man called him out for constantly attacking women. So shout out to Benzino Okonkwo and Very Dark Man. Shame on you. Okay. And another real quick is Benzino and Coi Leray. We're going to need y'all to come to the front of the congregation right now. Benzino and Coi Leray paging y'all right now. Get up here. Y'all, am I wrong in saying I'm tired of both of them? I'm tired. She done sat up here with Angie Martinez, alluding to the fact, he jealous of me. I don't know that to be the truth. She done sat up here talking about she was sleeping in cars and she was in the trenches and she did this and selling drugs. He done came out and said she lied. She ain't never lived in no car. She wasn't in no trenches. She ain't sold no dope. Everybody done seen the house the girl growed up in. So I'm like, okay, maybe she slept in a car and her parents didn't know something about it. But that don't mean you was in no trenches. It sounded like you was misbehaving. But they going back and forth. Then come to find out she done made some comments about him asking, he had asked her for some money. And I'm like, girl, that's kind of how the world works. You get big, you grow up, you make money. You're supposed to, do little things for your parents. Like, people don't raise children and then the children supposed to forget their parents and not show them love. I don't know the extent of their relationship. I do know that I saw an article where her mama was saying she was on stamps at one time. So I'm trying to figure out, like, Benzino, what happened? Why this lady was on stamps? Was it after you went broke, or what happened? How did she end up on stamps? Okay, I'm just trying to find out. But at this point, like I said, I'm tired of Coi and Benzino, and I need the mama to come forward and tell us what's true and what's false. Because between Coi Leray and Benzino, they're both liars. Both of them. They lie a lot. And I think that's very clear. It's very clear that they both lie a whole hell of a lot. And until the mama come forward, I ain't finna believe nobody. Me ain't gonna believe nobody. I'm tired of them. I don't know about y'all, but I done had all I could take of that. And speaking of lying, before we get to Will and Jada, so Tamar done had her tour manager come out. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all something about this. Let me see what you say, sis. Say you ain't wrong at all. Okay, I'm not wrong that I want to hear from the mama or nobody, because I'm tired of them. Yeah, I'm sick of them. I'm tired of Coi Leray and Benzino. I done had enough of them. But we finna talk about this mess real quick, just briefly. Tamar's tour manager came out to tell his side of the story. And I'm going to give y'all the bullet points. Y'all know I took notes. I take notes anytime people talking, because people like to switch and swap and flip and flop, and they think that folks ain't keeping track. I do, though. So he said that basically Chrisean was supposed to be on the side of the stage and they was going to bring her out. But when they went to bring her out, she wasn't on the side of the stage. Then he said that she was upset and they was talking about it. And Tamar kept saying, what happened? Why y'all ain't bring her out? What happened? And they all played the what happened game. And then the guy that claimed that he got hit in the face came in the room and said that he stood next to her and he was consoling her. And he was like, but you weren't there. And Chrisean supposedly said, say I wasn't there again. And then she just ran and popped him in the head. And then the tour manager said that he separated her from them because, you know, he just loves her so much. And he broke it up. And that the guy was bleeding. And then that Troy guy, the one who was yelling and screaming on the internet, that he was trying to get in the room, but they held him out. So I'm like, trying to get in the room to do what? What exactly was he coming in the room to do? I was wondering. Then he claimed Tamar said, he's like my blood brother. You can't be hitting my blood brother like that. Then he claims that, you know, that Chrisean say, why you ain't called the police? I did call the police. I called 911. Then he said, well, I told the security, Novo Security, we had 28 officers. I called and told them and see if they would call the police, and they said they couldn't call the police. Then he said that he called the police and it took over 2.5 hours, 2 hours, not 2.5. Let me tell it right. He said it took over 2 hours for them to arrive. He claimed the police came and he said a report was filed. I don't know what that means. Then he said that he gave an excuse for why we still ain't seen no pictures or no injuries. Now that's what he said. Now y'all, in the words of Shirley from Woman to Woman, whether y'all be cool or come out of a bag on me, it really doesn't matter. Somebody lying. And y'all know how I am when it comes to them facts. When them facts don't match up and they swipping and swapping and the changes, some stories get to morphing like Power Rangers. All I'm going to say about this is somebody lying. First, she was coming, but she wasn't going to perform. Then it was okay. She was going to perform after the girl, you know, the video surface of her saying, come and do whatever. It was a twerk session. Then it was okay. She was going to perform, but you wasn't on the side of the stage. Girl said I was there. You said you wasn't. Then you say that they was arguing, but he was standing next to her consoling her. How did he go from consoling her to arguing and getting popped? That don't make sense. It sounds like a story. I don't know. Then, I separated them because, you know, I love her so much. I like the ratchet, blase, squaze, boop, boop, boop. And then Troy was trying to get in the room. We kept him out. So I'm sitting there like, if Chrisean just lost it and hit somebody, how was this person like so hyped trying to get in the room? It just, y'all know me. Anytime a story don't add up, I'm gonna call bull. Because see, at this point, Even them stories about why we ain't seen no pictures of no damage, and oh, he's a public figure, and because he's been in the public eye, you don't want nobody to see you like that. That doesn't make sense, because this ain't been secret. We done heard from 4 different people in the same camp. We done heard from the loud one. We done heard from the one who claimed he got assaulted. We still ain't seen you. We done heard from Tamar. Now we hearing from you. 4 people came to talk about this, but we ain't seen no proof. And I'm going to need to see something. And I'm going to tell y'all why, and I'm going to move on. Sometimes as elders, okay, and I'm saying as elders because I'm one of the elders now, okay, we have to be careful not to automatically believe just because an elder says one of the younger ones did something that they did it. I'm not going to do it. Okay. Now, Krishan gave herself a very bad reputation. Let me repeat this. Krishan gave herself a very bad reputation because she's been misbehaving and acting crazy all over creation. And when you go around and you're acting up and going for bad and fighting and cussing and cutting up all the time, it's easy for people to just paint you black. Anything happen, you did it. You're going to be the scapegoat. See, my mama trained me like that, but I have a sneaking suspicion that Tamar's mama, not Tamar, but Krishan mama didn't train her like that. So she don't have sense enough to know. Once you give yourself a bad name, anything happen, they're going to paint you with it. And I do believe this child is being painted with an unfair brush. I don't know why I feel that way, y'all, but the story just ain't matching. I do not believe it for 1 minute. It don't sound plausible. It don't sound probable. And just because the elder say a child did something, it don't mean they did it. It don't. Now, at this point, y'all ain't secretive. Y'all are not being private. 4 different people from y'all camp done came out to tell us what this girl did. Now, before I open my little black lips to say, Krishan, shame, shame, shame. Before I say shame, 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 I'm going to need you to show me a police report and some pictures of the damage. And don't lie and tell me you ain't got them. Seriously. And as elders, we need to stop that. We need to stop that. I'm not finna automatically but just believe because you said the child did it. Where is the picture? Where is the police report? So that way we can judge fairly and say, now, Krishan, shame on you. You need your hips tore up. Why the hell did you put your hand on that boy? But I'm not finna say that because I don't know that she did that. I don't. But also part of the blame goes to her. You gave yourself a bad reputation. You gave yourself a bad name. And so you made it possible for people to lie on you. Let me give you an example. If you know somebody every time they go to the store, they stealing bananas, they stealing sticks of chewing gum, they stealing apples, they stealing crackers, all type of stuff. When they go to the next store, and that one time they didn't steal something, if somebody say, hey, Biscuit stole that because Biscuit the one always stealing, what's the odds that people gonna believe that this the one time Biscuit didn't do it? I'm gonna wait right here. What's the odds? So see, Krishan did this to herself too. You can't go around with bad behavior and everybody got a bad report on your name. And then the one time that you probably quite possibly did not do what they claim you did, how many people gonna believe you? Hey, Honeybee 22, how many people gonna believe? Krishan did some of this to herself, but I'm gonna tell you flat out in my gut, I don't believe this. Y'all got 4 different people coming out telling the story, and y'all ain't even all telling the same story. It's 4 of y'all, and we done got 4 different goddamn renditions. Y'all all in the same camp, and y'all can't come up with the same story. And ain't no pictures, and ain't no police report. I'm gonna need you to come on with it. Now, I recall very clearly when that angry leprechaun shot Megan in her foot. Everybody wanted all the evidence and DNA and polygraphs and a DNA swab out the mouth, and they wanted you to swear on a Bible, and they wanted somebody to read cat bones and read tea leaves and read coffee grinds and bring down the angels from on high to prove it. But all it takes is these people to claim this child did something and we supposed to wag our finger at her. You a goddamn lie. Y'all wanted proof for that leprechaun. I want proof for this child. So if you need proof for Yosemite Sam out here having a rootin', tootin', shooting good time at black women, I'm going to need some proof by the time you come tell me to attack for a gunshot, but we don't need proof for somebody saying that a girl hit a man. You out your mind. Give me the proof or I'm going to need them to hush. I'm going to file them right over there with Coi Leray and Benzino. And quite frankly, I don't want to hear nothing else about it. Until they give me a police report and some pictures, I don't want to hear nothing else about it. Now, that's just for the record. That's just for the record. I'm not believing it. It's something about it is fishy and it don't smell right. Jackie said he told every detail about what happened. I believe he told, a lot of people lie in chronological order. The other ones told stuff in chronological order too. Tell me why the stories didn't match and they all say they was in the same room. Trina say they all lying. Why would Krishan come there just to twerk? She could have done that at Chris Brown party. Yep, they set that girl up. They know how to push buttons, and Tamar is a fraud herself. Yeah, you know we done caught Tamar lying a few times. It wouldn't be her first time. And I personally feel like if we gonna judge Krishan off prior bad acts, we darn sure finna judge Tamar off her prior bad acts. We done caught her lying before. So if you done lied before, don't come here now talking about your mouth is a prayer book, because it ain't. Your mouth ain't no prayer book. C. May say, I believe Tamar's entire team is lying. Yet, to my knowledge, no one has been to a police station. The BFF lied that he didn't know who she was, yet he's been trashing her for months. Ooh, I ain't even see that. That's what I'm saying. They just, once you start lying, now I need solid proof. I need black and white. Show me what happened, and we can say, oh, okay, that's what happened. Shame, shame, shame. Because let's be clear, out here in social media land, that's all we can do anyway is say shame, shame, shame. But I'm not going to join in the chorus of shame, shame, shame in anybody, because at the end of the day, until we know the proof, then it just amounts to ganging up on somebody and bullying, and I'm not doing that. I ain't never been a bully. I ain't never liked a bully. So I'm not going to join in on any bully tactics. None of them. And y'all know I do not do mob mentality. It's truth over everything. So I'm going to need them to bring me some proof to the fact, because I don't believe nobody talking. Not when we got 4 Negroes from the same camp and everybody telling a different story. How the churn say, get somebody else to do it. And that's all I got on that. Now let's talk about this stuff with Will and Jada. I just had to get that out the way, because y'all know if I don't go and get this stuff out the way, people will be sending me inboxes. And y'all know I'm not joking. They will send me inboxes every time somebody go live and say, oh, so-and-so went live and said this. So-and-so went live and saying that. So I'm like, let me just make it clear where I'm coming from. Until the truth be told, with facts, I don't want to hear nothing else about these people. Nothing. Because something in the milk ain't clean. So y'all, Jada, I'm going to play the audio for this one, because it ain't much to see. Ain't like what we gonna do. See how she fixed her hair. So she went on the Breakfast Club and she had a little conversation with Charla and Beige Rage with Charlamagne and DJ Envy. And I'm gonna let y'all hear what Jada had to say. Baby, it looked like his lawsuits in the works. I hope Tasha. Let me say this. This about that man that Tasha K had on her show that said that she seen Duane Martin bending Will Smith over and killing him. Now, I don't know anything about any of that. But I will say this. I hope Tasha didn't add nothing to that. I hope she just let that man talk on his own, because last thing sis need is any more smoke. I hope this man gets sued all by himself. But listen, y'all, this is where it's coming from, because I know y'all see where it stemmed from. Here it go.
Those Soccer Mom chapter, all right? You shoot down every rumor there's ever been about y'all. That y'all are swingers, that y'all were both gay and playing each other's biz, that y'all were sleeping with whomever you choose. Yeah. How does it feel in 2023 to still have those same rumors out about people you love, like Will and Duane?
I know.
That just came out too recently.
Yeah, and let me just say this. It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. and this is a person that tried a shakedown, a money shakedown that didn't work, we're going to take legal action. Because it's one thing to have your opinion about somebody versus just making up salacious, malicious stories. So that's actionable. So we're going to roll with that. But yeah, you say leave it alone. Don't go no further. Yeah. Oh, no. Nobody said anything. It's, so for me, unfortunately, it's part of it. You know what I mean? It's not true. We gonna take care of it. And that's that.
So there was a money shakedown prior?
Oh, yeah. It was a money shakedown.
He tried to extort you before? Or?
Well, it's based around this person's idea that they in some way were doing business around Will's book and that they spent money or what have you and that they needed to be compensated. So he already tried to do this money shakedown. Will was willing to give him a certain amount or what have you, and he didn't take it. So this whole situation is based on that.
Give him a certain amount. Why though? Just
because of some business that they had. And I don't know the complete details about it, but that's about to come out because, like I told you, about to take legal action.
Right. You should.
Yeah, no, we are for sure.
I was asking how's Will dealing with it. With
does he laugh at it? Release a statement.
Will. Here's one good thing about Will. Will's always gonna find the funny.
I figured that.
Yeah, he's always gonna find the funny. You know what I'm saying? And so
y'all laughed at the murder, kill.
You have to because it's absolutely ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And so all you have is you just gotta laugh about it, and it's unfortunate because.
Did he ask you do I look like I give off bottom?
He was like, do you believe this shit? But we just laughed about it.
So y'all heard what she said, honey. They laughed about it, but she said it's actionable, so we're gonna take legal action. And let me tell y'all something. When she said it's actionable, I already knew what that meant. That meant they done already talked to the lawyer. That's legal terms, honey. That's that lawyer talk. That's that smart Negro talk. They done went and talked to one of them lawyers, and that lawyer done told them, oh, baby, what he said is actionable. And they about to go on and take some action. So quite frankly, I do believe the era of just saying wild stuff about people is over. I believe the era of just making up wild stuff and calling people homosexual that's not, or pretending somebody slept with somebody when they didn't, or making up wild rumors about who somebody's child's parent might be, or making up crazy salacious stories about sex cults and witches and all this stuff. I think that era has ended. I think at this point you're gonna have to come clean or don't come at all, in the words of JT MF and Money. You're gonna have to come clean or don't come at all at this point. You're gonna have to report the facts. If you don't know how to make it humorous without telling a lie, well, it sucks to suck. Because at this point, I think the line is a wrap on the line. These people is dragging people to court. They calling you out, they dragging, and they taking you to court. Okay? LES see Tasha teetering again. This the second lie she platformed recently. She better mind. But see, long as she didn't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? If she didn't feed into it or whatever, did she let them talk? She might be okay because he the one told that lie. He said he had a story to tell. She let him come up there. Hopefully it don't affect her. That's all I could say. I wouldn't have never let him come on my platform and do nothing like that. That's wild, but hopefully she okay. Because in this case, you gotta, can we be fair and honest? She didn't tell the lie. He did. I just don't know how much liability she have for letting somebody do that. I don't know that I would have let him, but Tasha's a wild girl. C. May say, I watched the interview and the guy started out saying that he and Jada always clashed. For his sake, I hope he has the receipts he spoke of. He might better have them because she said it's actionable. She been talking to them people. She done been talking to them people, baby. And they saying she tried to shake down, talking about what he spent concerning Will's book and wanting it back and Will was not willing to give him what he asked for and offered him a lesser amount. And she's saying that's what it started. Oh yeah, that assistant for sure getting sued. He ought to. Can you imagine talking about he opened the door and seen somebody, booting it up? You know what I mean? That's a lot to say. That's a mouthful. No pun intended. C. May says she did let him talk. Yeah, as long as she just let him talk, she ain't say nothing like, I don't know how that would work. I don't think, they'll be able to really hit her for it. I hope not. Katube say this isn't his first interview saying this. He went on another YouTuber channel last week. Oh, so he asking for trouble. Tasha should be good then, because she ain't the first one that he said that to. I will say this though, Katube. If he went on somebody else's channel last week saying this wild stuff, she should have said, oh, hell no, don't come over here with that. That's what she should have did. If we gonna be real, that's what sis should have did. I seen what you said over there. If you ain't got no proof, you can't say that here. Let's go over what you can and can't say here. I wouldn't have took a chance on him, but like I say, she wild. She tried. Legina said, I don't believe he spent any money for anything for Will. I don't either. I think he might have came up with a number. And if they were willing to offer him any money and you ain't really spent nothing, he should have took it. Oh, he said he on a press tour. Okay, well, go ahead, Mr. Press Tour. Listen. I don't want no legal battles with people that got more money to fight than me. And I surely don't need no judgments for more money that I'm going to make in the next 10 years. I don't need that. Yes, Leah, booting it up. He said the man was booting it up. And I don't know that I believe him. That's some wild stuff to say. I feel like, the rumors is out. So all you got to do is claim, well, I was in close proximity and I seen it. And people automatically, some people are automatically, they want to hear stuff like that. So they're going to say they believe it. Even, I think a lot of people really don't be believing this stuff. They just want to say they do so they can join in on the debauchery. He went on 2 more people channels. Ooh, wait a minute. Don't say what channel he went on, Bianca. Text me later. Y'all, please hit the like button to help me out. Thank you. He wrote a whole book about Will and saying all this stuff. Oh, yes. Baby, look, maybe he ain't scared of going to court. That is funny. I don't know what to say. Girl, why y'all ain't tell me this? Now, any other thing y'all send to me. He moved to Saudi Arabia. Wait a minute. Y'all, wait. Wait a minute. Why Darius Jackson mama got a long-standing order of protection against his daddy for domestic violence? Y'all get back in here. Every last one of y'all. Now, you mean to tell me I get articles all day long and ain't nobody told me that boy that beat up Kiki, his daddy was beating his mama too? Yeah, you got to be dumb or desperate to let him on your platform. And I go on record saying that he wouldn't have came over here. But why was Darius and Sarunas Jackson daddy beating the mama? And now she up here defending her sons for being abusers. That's why you was getting beat up, lady. Hey, D. Marie. Yeah, if it ain't no receipts, it's just a rumor, baby. Yeah, they fleeing. Yes, girl. I wish I could shut up. I wish I could. This is, baby. And it's a copy of it. I'm gonna post it on the community tab. Let me do it right now. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and post it. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. That is crazy. Now, let me see what my niece just sent me. No. Couture Bay. Girl, you got time to come up here? Wait a minute. Wait just a doggone minute. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is my kind of gossip. Yes. I see it. Oh, Lord. My head is about to split. Don't let it split, Jesus. Don't let it split. Now he got fired. Okay, so now the Jackson boys' daddy has been beating their mama. She got a long-standing order for protection for the beat down she was getting, but she protecting her abusive sons. Baby, they learned it from their pappy, and now you protecting them. Now, wait a minute. The boy that first came out yelling and screaming and hooping and hollering about Krishan, my beautiful niece just sent me this and say him got fired. You got time, baby? Let me go and put this StreamYard in this chat. Wait a doggone minute. Oh, I like when the gossip be fresh. This like the hot lighted Krispy Kreme right here for me. Oh, he said he had to learn it from somewhere, and maybe they didn't flag her. They didn't flog her hard enough. If she out here defending her sons for it. Yes, God. Yes, that explains the behavior. Ooh, this too much. Oh, this too much. Ooh, he ain't got no job. It's not because he spoke up. Some dumb girl in his chat, because he was live talking about he lost a job. I think his name is Troy, the one that first came out talking about, I don't like Krishan, and Krishan did this, and she did that, and you going to jail, you're going to prison. That one, the one that did all that hooping and brought all this attention in the first place. And now everybody else done had to come out to try to lie to back you up. Now he done lost his job. Now, why y'all think he done lost his job? Huh? Why y'all think he lost his job? I'll give you 3 guesses, because now they got to answer all these questions and they looking stupid because everybody didn't just buy the story, and you is the reason why everybody is talking, because you the one came out here hooping and hollering and making all this fuss. Oh,
sorry, Auntie, it took so long. I had to sign in. It's crazy. But it's all good.
It be like that sometimes. Wait a minute. So now they done got rid of him. He the one brought it to the light, because if he hadn't said nothing, nobody else wouldn't have had to go along with this. And the fact that he jumped out there being all loud and ignorant, now this dude can't show his face because you claim he got all this damage and he ain't got it.
I think it was simply due to shout out to the TikTok investigators, the first 48 of TikTok, because baby, they had like Chanel's unswollen face at the Waffle House or somewhere he was eating. I thought he couldn't breathe, and
girl, no.
Yeah, it's all on TikTok. I don't have TikTok, but I did see it.
Wait a minute. Girl, I need one of them TikTok videos just for my own soul satisfaction. So you mean to tell me that fat polar bear was out to the Waffle House getting one of them good hash browns? I love them. They said he was eating Waffle House, by the way. Shout out to y'all.
This black lady, and it'd be TikTok University. She was like, I thought he was beat up. I said, I had my tonsils removed as an adult. Okay. When you get something, any damage to your ears, nose, or throat, you cannot have anything done. No type of dental work, especially if you have no airway. Restrictions.
Yeah. If you have airway obstruction.
Yeah. So I'm like, listen, I'm not the smartest girl, but I do know that. So how was he getting dental work 2 days later, but he had damage to his nose or his face, obstruction to his airway? That don't make sense. I said, y'all said he was bleeding profusely to the point where he had to go to the hospital.
Because they lying. Look what Yvette said. This was another one of them things that didn't. Yes, lying. But y'all sat there and waited for 2 whole hours for the police to show up. Sorry, over 2 hours.
While he was concussed.
But look what Yvette said, baby. He wasn't even in the room talking like he was there. Yeah, right. But don't forget now, the one that just got fired, he wasn't even in the room. Remember what the last liar just said? He was trying to get in the room and we kept him out. So how you know what went on in the room?
It doesn't even make sense.
They
It's
lied
giving
bad,
clout
poorly.
chase. And she could have went to the Chris Brown party and got better support. Okay. I just feel like this. Tamar is a clout chaser. They're all clout chasers, but Tamar should be ashamed of herself. Yeah, she might be a Braxton, but let's be very clear. She's not a Tony. So, end of discussion. They wanted that Krishan clout. They know what that Krishan clout can do. And she was just down in Atlanta
and you know what else?
Going up.
She was with Sexy Red with Janae, wasn't she?
Yeah.
I know tonight she was with Cam Newton.
Yeah. Cam Newton been begging in the late wee hours to get her to come on that podcast. Please. People is like, they really try to diminish Krishan. I'm not saying Krishan is the best person, and I don't even go up for Krishan because I don't like her antics. But I tell you this,
but she has a personality.
Ever since that man prayed over her, she been winning.
Yep.
So,
yes, sir.
I'm happy. That man was over there talking about some he don't understand, and it's a shame that it came to this. No, I knew when I couldn't find a police report nowhere. There's no police report, no active police report, no nothing. See, when people was digging for the Jackson brothers, they found out their daddy is a whole woman beater. Okay?
A whole abuser, girl.
Yes.
Oh, and let me say this real quick. Barbara Parker, congratulations. Girl, let's tell her congratulations. She said she got married in August.
Hey, congratulations. We love. Okay.
Yes. Congratulations. Yes, girl. I thought it would have been me. All right, Barbara.
Okay. You are the
Barbara say she got her man, y'all.
I married y'all. I love it.
Listen, I love a good marriage. Couture Bay, you next?
Claiming it. Amen. Won't he do it?
Amen. Amen.
But
so he's talking about he don't understand.
Yes, it was a 21-minute video. That's why I sent it to you, because I was like, ooh, Sanitra. As soon as I see stuff, I'll be like, boop, 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 boop. And auntie, that man, I knew it was crap from the start, because anybody who's getting pistol whipped or knocked in the face, there would be blood. When Krishan showed her hands in that live, I knew they was lying in.
They were clean.
She had no scratches, no
and
nothing.
You know what else? As somebody who is a retired fighter, I don't fight no more unless I have to. And mind you, I don't fight no more unless I have to. I'm retired, okay? Okay. Me and Pop over here, we in good old people mentholated love. But I used to be a good old fighter. And let me tell you something about busting people in the face with rings, okay? I had a situation when I was a young girl, not much younger than little Krishan. And I beat a man real good one time. I did. That's back when I used to wear rings on every finger, Couture Bay. And Bree, let me tell you, I beat that man in his face so good that I had to go up to Monroe Regional Medical Center in Ocala, Florida, and have all of my rings cut off. Yes, they had to cut them off. My hand was swollen. Matter of fact, recently, after my mama died last year, May 10th, we caught a man trying to peep in on my youngest daughter. And some of the ladies were here and they can tell you I beat him so good that my hand was swollen up like a baked potato. I beat the skin off his face and my hand was swollen up like a baked potato. You're not going to tell me that she beat that she beat Mr. Potato Head all in the face, had him leaking like a woman, but her hand was still pristine and neat and not swollen. Really? How? I'm just thinking,
the math don't
right. I feel like I've beaten my share of men. I have. I've beaten.
And
I've beaten my fair share. And I ain't never beat a man and my hand wasn't swollen.
I'm sorry, I'm in here.
Every time I beat one of them, I had you cooking.
Yeah, I didn't want nobody to think it was anything else. I'm pouring this chicken broth in the pot.
I ain't mad at you, girl. Handle your business, girl. Listen, as ladies, we do have to put our bosoms over the burner. You ain't wrong. But I'm just saying, not only do your hand be swole after you beat somebody, especially if you punching them in the face, right? Because heads are hard. Heads are not pillows. That's a lot of bone. Their hand gonna be swole. If you hit them anywhere near their mouth, they claim she chipped the tooth, but she didn't have no scratches on her knuckles or nothing. Are you serious? No scratches on the knuckles, no swollen hands.
And that's how we know they
have to get no
lying.
rings cut off. What she beat him with?
I guess with prayer, because it don't make sense. They was plotting in that room. That's why they was doing it.
Ooh, child. Yes. Ooh, Chile. And this
and
one
then
here,
the man,
he jumped out there all loud.
The manager, it was on Tamar's YouTube telling the story. That's how I know it's a clout chase. It just don't make sense. How come he wasn't on his social media telling us what happened?
Yeah. That's exactly what it was. Girl, somebody in his comments say, you were so aggressive on your live explaining the situation so hostile. So I can imagine how loud and disrespectful you was toward Krishan in person. It's okay to state your opinion, but you literally took it upon yourself to go live to call this girl names, saying you don't want to call her a girl. Like, be for real. You deserve everything evil coming your way. Jesus, they tough. Y'all knew Krishan was wild and turned before y'all invited her. If this event was sold out, what y'all needed Rock for? Clout.
Tamar was all on that girl's live during Carlisa being there, talking about some girl, you supposed to be already dressed. You supposed to be here.
Yep.
Hurry up. She left her baby. And people say she take her son everywhere. I believe. Ooh. And if you don't believe Krishan, at least believe DJ Sky. What does she have to lie for? She ain't lied to us yet.
Right. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. We live in an era where people just want people to be liars so bad. Like, nobody has no reason to lie. We've seen Krishan's on the internet, and she did it, and she admitted to it. But she gonna lie about beating somebody up? That don't make no sense.
You know, now that's the other thing. That young girl has copped to everything she's ever done. We have yet to see her do something and then lie and say she didn't. We've never seen her do it. She's given stupid and ignorant excuses for it, but we've never seen her lie and say she didn't do something. Lily say Tamar not gonna have any good luck with this lick she tried. No, you're never gonna have good luck with that. Let me tell you something. As elders, we have to be careful how we treat our younger ones. You do. You don't just do something to them because you feel like you can, because they have a bad reputation, because they are wild and unruly and all that. You can't just do that. Let me tell you something. The world is round. And time is going a lot quicker. These young people will put us in old people jail. We'll be laying up in there in a peace spot in a nursing home. Stop mistreating these young people.
Okay.
They're going to lock you in old people. I'm not going to old people jail. I know y'all got my back.
You would never, okay? And then had the nerve to say, what clout? And I was like, Tamar, are you serious? You are on Twitter losing your mind because the world said you are a clout chaser. It's just ridiculous. And then now they're going back to the same people who was paying them pennies on the dollar. But when Tracy was over there, y'all couldn't be, child, let me not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you see what C. May said. She's like, that show coming back. That might have been why she was doing it, trying to get interest into people watching that show. I don't know what the plot of the plan was, but I know it ain't cute. Lord Barbara say anything Tamar is involved in, it's a lie somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I had to defend Candy. I said, ugh.
Girl, you know Candy came to my mind. I said, yep, Candy said she was lying on her. When she said that Tita Tata tried to, get aggressive with her. She said she lied on her.
Sugar Mama, I apologize.
We sorry, girl, but you a big liar too. We didn't know who was telling the truth.
I thought Tamar was over there with that nice man, but that man didn't put her on blast, and I believe him. She a lot. She unstable. She unhinged. I definitely believe that.
Yeah,
I do. She been looking for a moment to go viral. So I get it. Love and War was an awesome album. Did amazing, right? But Love and War was not Lemonade. Love and War was not Bad Girl Gone Good or Good Girl Gone Bad.
Renaissance.
It wasn't any of that. It won't even K Michelle.
Let me listen. That girl, now you know she can't hold a candle to pudding. She can't hold a candle to K Michelle. Girl, let me go this far. It ain't even Traumazine. This wasn't what was that what was that album by Cardi? It wasn't that. What was that last album by Nicki?
Queen.
What was the last one she did? It wasn't Queen. It wasn't a Queen album. This ain't Aerosmith's greatest hits. This ain't Celine Dion. Girl, you are Tamar. You are the lesser known Braxton sister, and you shall always be.
Cause she's a nasty person.
Yep. That's why she can't get her blessings right there. That's why she can't get her blessings. I don't know why people don't believe us. We tell them God don't like ugly, and he ain't crazy about pretty. Tell him I said it. He's not.
Period. She's the Amanda.
You can't just go around and do whatever and say whatever. Oh, heard it here first, folks. I ain't even think to put them two together, but you sure right.
Both of them are the same. They one and the same. Always inserting themselves and stuff, just doing stuff to go viral. To me, that is so crazy. It just blows my mind. Like, you cannot be that dense, you cannot be that dumb. And that's sad, because Iyanla told her, if you don't get this under control, you're gonna be out here. Now you got your dude who ran to Beyonce's internet to tell us Krishan was violent. And at first I was like, dang, Krishan beating on people. But then when we didn't get no footage, I said, well, where is the violence? And I said, okay, I'm sure somebody started.
I said the same thing. Niece, when I first saw it. I said, now that's disappointing. And at first I was really like, I took it at face value, kind of. His approach made me uncomfortable, but I took it at face value. Hey, D. Marie say Roy's on the case. Yes, baby, we own the case. But I was so disappointed. I say, now why would she go do that and get them people a reason to drag her like that? Now she ain't had no business. And then the more they kept talking, see, that's why sometimes you just let people talk. And they kept talking until the story didn't make no sense. Because my first instinct was, I'm ashamed of you. Like, why would you do that? You wasn't even in the same surroundings where you normally get to act like that. You wasn't around them Zeus people. It was grandmas and aunties in that audience, because that's Tamar's crowd. Let's be honest. Tamar is not culturally relevant to these young people. Tamar is, it's our crowd, for old ladies, and not even the cool old ladies, okay? Because the cool old ladies, we not going to no Tamar concert. Now, the Legends of the South, when they was out there, No Limit, and them boys out of Atlanta, and
Juvenile,
the Dungeon Family, when they was bringing up Juvenile and them from over there, Cash Money, that's where the cool aunties go. We going over there because we can still don't back that thing up. That's where we going. But them aunties that's fourth grade teachers and drive school buses, they was going over there to see Tamar. So I was like, now why on earth would Krishan be over there at that auntie's convention and go to acting like that? Like, I was really disappointed in her. Like, you got a lot of nerve, little girl. Why would you do that? And then the more they kept talking, the story didn't make no sense. I say, y'all, don't tell me. That's what started hitting me, Bree. I was like, are y'all lying on this baby?
The part I knew they was lying is when James told the story. And at first I was like, okay. But then, one of my subscribers said she's from LA, and she said James is a Joanne scammer. So he was begging for cash apps and stuff. And I'm like, well, why does he have to have cash apps when there's insurance for the tour? That doesn't make sense. And we know there's insurance for anybody's tour, because we learned that during the Cardi B thing when she was canceling her tours.
Yeah, you got insurance.
So
but said, you know what though? What? In order to use the insurance, but niece, in order for them to use the insurance, they got to have a police report, and we ain't seen now. Barbara Crazy Tale say, I had my husband watching you one night. We both laughed so hard when you said that lady had cuts in her neck fat. That lady did have deep slashes in her neck fat. And tell my brother-in-law I said, what's up? My sister on the phone said she knew they was lying when their mouth started moving. God darn, sis, she cold. She cold. Don't pay her no mind. Talking about when their mouth started.
I mean, the man was convincing, but it was when James came, because James started talking, and that's when I said, "Oh, they lying. It's giving a stunt." And then here comes Tamar. I wish you would have fought me, girl. You had blood clots. Why would you want that woman to fight, girl? Bye.
Girl, now let me tell you what's funny. What was funny was Carlissa messy tail talking about, now Tamar, I love y'all and everything, but you don't want that girl to hit you. She'd have knocked the rest of your nose off. When I tell you, I turned over in my bed and pulled my cover up to my neck. I said,
That's what she did.
She sent me to bed.
That's what she did. People so
sent
unhinged.
Me to bed.
See, people are so unhinged, but that man is fired.
People crazy.
He's fired.
Yep,
and
that's what he get.
Fired because
see, this is the thing. You know what? I'm telling you, niece, I think he got fired because it's like, dang, because of how he put it out there, people want to see all this damage that he told us was there, and now they can't produce none of this damage.
He took the lie too far.
They can't produce none of this damage. Where's the damage?
They would have been better off saying,
yeah,
Krishan was just drunk or something. They released everything but the footage. We seen the footage of Tony looking disgusted. I didn't have an opening act because I knew my sister was gonna be there. So why was you begging Krishan to be there? Just say you did bad business. The man didn't do it right, y'all had to blame somebody. It's given y'all couldn't afford to pay Krishan. Krishan did you a favor, and in the end, she said she wanted her money, and you didn't want to give her money. Hence why she left.
There you go. Now that's very much so what is given. But I'm gonna tell you something. That Lord, all this mess is. Oh, girl, let me tell you this. Now you know I got to talk in code because we on the air. You know the videos. What we was. You know the videos that was videoing.
Yes.
Niece, there's a third one.
A third one. Somebody is giving.
Gabor found it. Sent it to me. I'm scared to send it to you because you're gonna listen. If you do, you have blessed oil at your house?
Yes.
You're gonna need it. Yeah, get your extra virgin olive oil. Stop by the church and ask your bishop to bless it, and then call me and I'm gonna send it over because you're gonna need to anoint your phone after this come over there. Child.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Baby, looked like somebody was doing some work for some pay. Because this looked like it was some professional work.
Listen,
had a watermark on it. And
somebody ought to get Kyle. Kyle, somebody want that.
Ooh,
somebody want that man.
Why you said the name?
My bad. Oh my God. Somebody want that man. Somebody want that man. And he not coming up off. He not coming off that man, or they want some of that.
I don't know who. Yeah, something. Because, baby, let me tell you. Listen, I don't know who got mad. I don't know how mad they got. But, baby, like I say, just, when you got your blessed store ready, just send me a text and I'll just go ahead and shoot it on over.
I told you. I said it last night. I said... I know there was two different ones. Those are two different ones. And I was like,
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I said, well, it's given, because I told everybody, I said, I know the boys. The boys be getting down in the bathrooms and the gyms. And it was like, oh, Bree, don't say that. No, I'm telling y'all the truth. Okay. Y'all better start paying attention.
Now, Bree, they should have been all right and understood after Jesse Smollett was at that bathhouse. Nobody shouldn't have said nothing to you.
Hello. And so then my cousin gonna text me talking about
playing bathhouse bingo. He was over there playing bathhouse bingo with the brothers.
Listen, my cousin texted me last night. He said, "Don't be spilling our tea." I said, "I ain't never seen you in the bathroom, baby. At least you get in a room like Kyle. You put up." I don't know what's going on though. Like, was it hidden cameras? What is going on? I don't get it. I don't get it. Poor Kyle.
Listen, girl, my chest was tight.
All it's gonna do is make his price go up.
I had to tell you, child. Listen, I can't even say what I want to say, but I had to let you know. I'm like, make sure you text me and remind me to move that footage over there to your phone.
Listen, I put it in my hidden folder. I said, I'm keeping this just in case. I let him know that last night, just in case you try it, because I know how you do.
Yep, just in case you lose your man. Jaheim say, just in case you don't make it home tonight. You say, just in case you lose your man. Ooh, listen.
Y'all don't need to see nothing like that. That is not the work of the Lord, okay?
Let me tell you something. That is not even for the faint of heart. You got to have like good blood pressure, good sugar, good cholesterol. All your labs need to be within normal limits to see some mess like this. Scared me to death. And this one I did get a trigger warning because I told you Gabor always gives me a trigger warning like, sis, prepare your. He'd be like, sis, prepare your heart. Prepare your heart. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. When you have loving siblings that understand that you're the eldest and your nerves bad. They don't just do you like that. And I'm so grateful. I am, truly. But yeah, child, the gossip has been vicious these days. God. I don't even know how to take them. Yes. I don't even know how to take some of the gossip.
Scorpio month. Scorpio season is canceled. It's canceled.
Can we cancel it?
Cancel it. Just get to the dance season because y'all don't know how to act. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. My eyes.
Oh, I told you.
My eyes. Jesus.
No. Ain't that something? Yes.
Oh my God.
Now I will tell you this. Let me tell you this here. Now, on the good news side, they say T.I. and Tiny done open affordable housing development. They first one, so I guess they're gonna do some more.
Child, they're gonna be
look, and they look nice.
Let me close my mouth because I almost said something crazy. I almost said something crazy, Auntie. I was about to say what they're gonna be doing out there scouting. What is they doing?
I don't think they're gonna be scouting, but I think that's nice. By the time you go making money, you ought to be ashamed of yourself if you don't spend some of it with the people that helped you get rich.
I pray that's what they're doing, because
yeah, I'm pretty sure that is what they're doing.
Good,
because at the end of the day, they don't have no shortage of hoes. They don't need nobody to scout out the projects for them to get no hoes. I think they're gonna be fine, but I think that's a good thing. Spend the money with the people that helped you get rich. Because let's be very clear, all these ultra rich capitalists, you couldn't be ultra rich without these ultra poor Negroes buying your music.
Oh, well, maybe some of that will rub off.
Did I say the wrong thing, baby?
No, you said the right thing. Maybe it'll rub off onto her homegirl, Kenzie, and Todd, so they can get inspired to do the right thing. Because poor thing. So they can stop terrorizing us on the internet with these questions and YouTube videos.
Yeah, because to be honest, Candy donate money too now. She does donate money, but she ain't really putting out like that. And I understand she may not have the same money as T.I. and Tiny, but I just feel, and that's for all of them. I'm not just picking on them. I'm like, everybody, if you making that money off of these po folks, the po folks is buying your music. Po people is putting their coins together, taking half their paycheck from 1 week and buying tickets to go to your shows, your concerts, your club bookings, all that stuff, talking about you on social media, keeping your name buzzing. Spend your money with the people that spent their money with you.
Yes.
Because see, all that flossing, flogging, and flagging about a Rolls Royce this and a Maybach that, and how much of that money went to them Negroes to put the money in your pocket?
Ooh. Hopefully they paid some tuition. You know, legit tuition. Legit tuition. Not at the club, like at the schoolhouse.
You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully
but I look at it, you know, and in them to do what they're supposed to do, I give them credit. Do the right thing by people, because you would not have what you have if it wasn't for them po folks that's patronizing you and made you into somebody. Because even the ones that turn around, okay, well, you know, it's the clear kids if the black kids like you first. So either way, spend money with the people that put you where you at. Because if we gonna be all the way real, the minute black people feel like you ain't cool, them other people don't want you either. They only want you as long as we want you. And the minute we don't want you, they don't either.
Okay.
We already know we are the pulse and the heartbeat, baby. They wait for us to tell them what slang to say. They wait for us to tell them how to fix their hair. Hell, at this point, they wait for us to tell them how their lips and their booty's supposed to look. So the minute we don't want you, they don't want
you. No, you
now
know what?
Stop me when I tell a lie. Stop me when I tell a lie.
At the end of the day, they copy everything. You know what I'm saying? Down to the slang on YouTube. We already know what it is.
But it's real talk. But the thing is, and it's Black America. The world has a love affair and a hatred toward us that is unmatched. The entire freaking globe. And what's sad, sometimes it comes from our own people too. Let's be real. You know, I love all our folks. I don't care where you live on the planet, but sometimes the hate be so real. You know, they sit up and they wait to see what our folks are saying, the slang, and next thing you know, you hearing them, oh, this is giving, but it's like, you baby, you ain't say that right. Or it be the illest plot when I hear people, you know, they look like us. I love my folks. I rep all my people. I love all my people. But I be bugged out when I hear them cross the water talking about my nigga. What? Baby, don't say that. You know what I'm saying? It be that type stuff. Everybody, it's a love affair and hatred at the same time. So while I do appreciate when I see, I went across the water and opened up an orphanage, but what the hell did you do over here? Because it was these kids over here that put you on the map. Like, I appreciate you showing love over there. Please do that too. But don't skip cross over here, because this is where you got made. You was made here. Once we fell in love with you, the whole world decided they wanted to love you too.
Exactly.
But it was only after we announced that we loved you. And you know I'm telling the truth.
You didn't tell no lies. You did not tell no lies.
They need to stop that. I was actually, you know, that's why I say when they do the right thing, I don't have no problem patting them on the back. I'm going to give you all the accolades. I'm going to pat you on the back. It's an old adage. When you tell somebody thank you, they're more likely to bless you again. So I'm going to pat you on the back. I'm going to give you all your accolades. I'm going to say, man, that's wonderful. That's awesome. Let's encourage them so they'll keep doing the right thing. And maybe the rest of them will see it and say, well, let me go do the right thing. You know, I don't even care whether I like you or not. I don't care whether I approve of your behavior or not. If you do the right thing when it comes to stuff like that, I'm going to pat you on your back for that. I'm not going to forget nothing else you did, but I'm going to pat you on your back for that.
Period.
I like to see them do it. You making all that money, man, throw that money back over here. Because all the money that, let's see, if we going to be honest, out of all the celebrities, all the athletes, all the entertainers, all the influencers, all of the contractors, the doctors, the lawyers, the engineers that are Black American folks, it shouldn't be a ghetto left.
It shouldn't, but we already know.
And I know I'm right about it. It shouldn't be a ghetto left. How you pick your head up above the crowd, but you don't feel like you should throw nothing back to the people that hoisted your behind up there. It ain't cool to me.
It's not, but you know what?
But I ain't gonna get on that soapbox. I ain't gonna get on that soapbox, niece, because you know how I can get. Now I ain't gonna go there. But you know, shout out to them for doing the right thing this time. Appreciate y'all. God bless you.
Yes, God bless. But Auntie, I'm gonna drop down.
Girl, let me ask you this before you go.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think about all these people trying to pretend like Tory Lanez music is so wonderful now all of a sudden?
Liars, because they wasn't supporting him before he got in trouble. You already know what that is. They didn't support nothing.
They didn't give a darn about his music. His music was whack.
Like he had some hot songs, but them hot songs wasn't doing nothing to be like, oh my God, 1 billion streams. I think they be lying about some of this stuff. I don't know. Because who's listening? I never hear it.
Oh, girl, I didn't believe that lie about no billion streams.
I said, where?
Yeah, I'm like, where that come from? And see, Kyle be putting up stuff like that. And he has this heavy anti-black woman sentiment. And then when people tag him across that rump, then it's like, okay, you don't y'all feel sorry? It's hard. I can't. I can't.
I still feel like Jason Lee got something to do with this because that is crazy. Out of nowhere. We're going to find out real soon. I can feel it.
Now he up here got some video, and it sounds, people talking about he sound like The Weeknd. I don't know. I don't know. It just sounds strange.
Weeknd, come on now. Don't do that Canadian like that.
Yes,
okay?
Girl. That's what they saying.
That Canadian is actually talented. He works hard.
That's what they said. Now
The Weeknd.
Listen, I didn't say it. That's what the current online said. Maybe it's not The Weeknd. Maybe he sound like Next Weekend.
That is so crazy.
Or last
you
weekend.
know what? See, this is why The Weeknd barely pop out now, because he was like, see, y'all be on that mess. Ain't no way y'all thought of me when y'all thought of him. That is crazy. That's craziness.
Yes, God.
We got to get our people help. That's how I feel about it. We got to get our people some help. Ooh, mental health is real.
Yeah, and the fact that there's people literally trying to support this garbage. Like, it's hot garbage. And he talking about alone at the prom. I seen one of these babies in the chat talking about something alone in jail. Whew.
How was he making this music? Was this when he was in court? Is this why he couldn't focus?
I think it was already. It had to be already made. I think it had to be already made.
See,
and somebody talking about they need this on the Euphoria soundtrack. And let me tell you something. I seriously doubt any TV show is finna play the music of a convicted gun violent criminal, like violent gun criminal. Like, I just don't believe that.
They're not. And Euphoria is never coming back. So they need to just hang it up. Flat screen. Okay? Get that out your minds. They done had 2 people die over there. It's not coming back. Let it go. Like, y'all need to let him go. Let that man go. So he can serve his time. Reality got to sink in. People crazy. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. People are unhinged, baby. It is not me.
They are. It's not normal. It's really not normal. But girl, I'm gonna let you go. I ain't gonna keep it because I'll run my mouth, honey, all day.
No,
but
it's all good,
on, girl. I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna try to get a little more song and hope no more gossip come through, because then I'm gonna be back on pause and on this internet running my goddamn mouth.
Yes, thank you, Auntie, and thank you to the chat. I'll be back in the chat.
Okay, my love. Look at him. We all finna go, but go ahead, girl. All right. So, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in here to gossip with me. I needed a gossip break. I did. Like, I've been trying to crunch things in my brain, like my schedule for tomorrow, like how I'm going to hit the stores, what my strategy is to give out my grocery store gift card. So like I said earlier, y'all didn't know y'all got to do it. Please remember, tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow again is the day. If y'all want to take pictures, you can. It'll be cool. You know what I'm saying? If I get some folks that's cool enough and they want to take pictures, then I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't have to. Those of y'all who on team 2, if y'all got royal family gear, rock your crowns. You know what I'm saying? If you got tiaras, rock your tiaras. You know, let's have fun with it, and we're gonna do our thing. Y'all know Friday is going to be our homecoming / HBCU stream. So we're going to be up in here. We might gossip a little bit, but we definitely going to rep our HBCUs. You know, I'm CAU. I'm a Panther, baby. This Panther is on the prowl. Okay, repping CAU till I DIE. So, you know, those of y'all who are repping your HBCUs, come on through. If you went to a PWI, you can come and hang with and rep us too. You know what I'm saying? Come on in here and enjoy homecoming with us. We're going to have a wonderful, and I do mean wonderful time. And that's on Friday. Y'all know Thanksgiving is next week. And the Friday after Thanksgiving is our sip and craft for royal family members. If you got sip and craft, be lit. So like, if you don't know how to do crafts, but you know how to drink real good, you could still come, because you could just sip and the rest of us would be crafting. So y'all know, if you was here last year, the year before last, you know it is fun and it's gonna be going down. Baby, I'm ready for y'all. I got the soundtrack ready. We gonna play One's Gotta Go. I got good liquor, and baby, I'm gonna be on it. I'm ready. So I hope y'all ready too. Like, at this point, it's the fast forward to the holidays. Like, I'm hyped. I feel like I done ate a whole bag of sugar. Like, I'm real hyper right now. Okay. And hopefully I don't get no more crazy links to crazy stuff on Twitter from these crazy people, because then it make my nerves bad. It send me to bed early. So look, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. But like I said, if anything else pops off, any more gossip, I will be back. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. If I don't get a chance to come back, then good night, sweet dreams. Say your prayers in advance. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening. Thursday is grocery store gift card day for our Queen of the City food drive all across the US of A, baby. So y'all be ready for that. And if somehow you did not hit the like button on your way in, if it was even possible that you didn't, please make sure you hit the like button on the way out. We go live on this good porch. Okay. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because we love to have you here. And if you want to join channel membership and toss your crown by your name, the join button is underneath the video, and there's a membership link in the description box. Also in the description box is my Amazon wish list. If you want to send me some goodies or snacks, it's there. My Amazon storefront, if you want to shop like I shop to decorate your home for the holidays, that's up and running. And the link for our royal store if you want to get your royal family gear and get down for your crown, baby. We got all the good stuff just in time for Christmas. And Peanut got a sale on some hater repellent. You got that right, hater repellent, $15.99. I'm gonna put all the information on the community tab. If you want to get your hater repellent, baby, we got you covered over here with the royal family. We gonna talk soon. And remember, y'all might need your hater repellent, honey. Holidays are coming. Y'all know y'all got some cousins you don't like. You gonna need it. So listen, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I love you guys. Remember, if nobody else says it, God loves you. I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye, y'all.